See my worms? They're my worms trying to get away. I just throw in worms, eat newspaper. Put a little newspaper in there. You know what I mean? You know, I ain't trying to raise worms to sell them. I'm just trying to raise them so when we go fishing, we ain't gotta buy none. So, throw them there. Wet a little newspaper, throw it in there, put a little dirt in there. You know what I mean? Put a brick over top of it. Just trying to keep them alive. You know what I mean? Worm right there. Worm right there. I don't know if I can get him. I can get his head. I ain't going nowhere, bro. No, one right there. Look. These are like, I think they call them composite earthworms. Like, these are the earthworms that eat, you know, that make the soil good. That's why that soil back there is so good. There's so many worms in it. You know what I mean? So I got them. Right there. I mean, sometimes I don't, you know, like to bother the soil. I mean, because whenever you pull a worm out, another one's gonna replace it. There's another one right there. Throw him in there. A little baby one in there. You know what I mean? It's millipedes, centipedes, all that shit down there. You know, just throw a worm in there. Sometimes there be worms along here. There's one right there. Million and one ways to find worms, man. I know it's at least 200 worms in this thing, man. I mean, the bottom of this is just full of worms. This thing is heavy. You know what I mean? So, look, more worms everywhere. Then when I water this joint, I'll show y'all. I don't use water out the faucet. I use that water back there. There's a lot of wormholes. I mean, there's worms probably everywhere in this thing. For real. Probably all up in here. Look. See? Look at all these worms. Look. I mean, even though they're small, there's like 10 worms right there. It don't matter. I ain't trying to have the biggest worms, just trying to have enough where we can fish for a little while, catch some fish. See, worms like this, they like that leaf, you know, the wet, moist leaves and shit. See, look at one right there. You know what I'm saying? So when I put this in there with the news, they eat newspaper and shit like that. So I just put some of that on top of it. Some of that on top of it. Make sure it stay moist. Not, you know what I'm saying, like where they gonna drown. Cause worms can drown. But moist. Look, they all right there. Throw them all in there. You know what I mean? I'll find some more to do if I don't. Alright, cool. I'm cool with this. That's enough. You know what I mean? So, put this back. Right here. I mean, I can always buy night crawlers, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, then I just come back here. Just get a little bit of this water. And then, now that soil right there, man, there's probably so many worms in that. It's a compost pile, man. I mean, that's what worms be. This stuff. A little bit moist like that. So now they got food. They got leaves. You put a little dry shit on top. They got leaves. They got food. They got newspaper, and they got each other. I mean, you keep this like in the shade, about 60 to 70 degrees. They'll reproduce. I come out here probably tomorrow, man. All this damn newspaper probably be gone. There's 200 worms in it. They'll probably eat that shit. They say a worm eat 50 to 100% of his weight every day. So you know what I'm saying? I pick somewhere like this, some shade at. You know what I mean? The shade gonna stay at right behind the house. Put a brick right there. That right there. Seal that moisture in. Right there. And the newspaper you get a worm, don't make sure it don't have color on it. They don't like that. Just put that on top. I mean, keep that moisture in there. I just got me a little small. Got me a little small earthworm. That's what I'm doing. And I just let them sit right there. I come check on them every few days. You know what I'm saying? Feed them. Give them newspaper. Greens. Throw some grass in there. You know, worms eat all kinds of shit, man. They like they make sure the ground is fertile. So I feed them. You know what I mean? That shit back there is some, man, look. I'm gonna just keep on dumping leaves and shit on there. And there's some shit of worms back there. Stay moist. That ground is super fertile. If you always look, it's always birds, squirrels, or something back there eating. Always. It's just rich in soil. There's all kinds of bugs, millipedes, and worms. I mean, your boy wants it done.